Welcome back, guys, and in this video I'm going to be pushing some ladder with Royal Giant, and I'm actually using EVO ZAP in RG because it is actually really good. Like, dude, you guys gotta try it. EVO ZAP in RG, just trust me, please. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal. I was playing with like the Evil Bomber and stuff like that, but like, if you play Evil Bomber, you tend to not have a second air counter card. So with that being said, I didn't really like that. Like, I was only playing with Phoenix, but you know, I also wanted to play with Little Prince. So I was like, okay, I want to take out Evil Bomber to put in a second air removal card. So I have Phoenix and Little Prince. By the way, like, this guy has like some pretty annoying cards already, like the guards, but I got the EVO ZAP, and the EVO ZAP will just completely shut down guards, so maybe I could, like, you know, outplay him with that. And yeah, but back to what I was saying is that, like, you know, I have the EVO ZAP. Typically, you know, it would have like Barbarian Barrel and whatnot, but like, EVO ZAP is really good in this meta because it takes care of like all the Night Witches. It could take care of Evil Bombers and stuff like that. Because there are a ton of Night Witch decks going around and stuff like that. Also with like Golem Pump E-Drag and stuff like that. Like, you can just EVO ZAP Fireball the E-Drags and stuff, and just get like a really nice defense off, because with a Barbarian Barrel or a Log, you can't do that because obviously it doesn't hit the E-Drag. So it's really good against that. Also, like, against Lava Hound matchups, against any kind of Inferno Dragon decks, the Zap is really good. So it's actually just so good of a card. And yeah, so I'm actually having a blast playing EVO ZAP and Royal Giant. I've actually been having a pretty good win streak too. Like, I haven't lost a match with it, so I'm going to try and continue it. So yeah, you know, he goes for his Little Prince ability, totally fine. Okay, he goes for a Miner as well. I'm going to go for my Royal Ghost plus my Electrosphere, so I don't take too much damage here. And yeah, so let's see here. He goes for a Phoenix in the back. I'm gonna go for my Little Prince up pretty high here. And okay, he goes for a Poison. I'm gonna go for an RG in the back and try to make a really big push here. So yeah. Okay, he goes for a Little Prince in the back. I'm gonna go for my Phoenix in the back here. So yeah, let's see what else he wants to do. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman right here, just to obviously block that Bomber right there. Okay, I'm going to go for my EVO ZAP right here, and it's going to clean that up very nicely. I'm going to go for my Royal Giant. Not gonna lie, I feel like I probably should have put that Royal Giant in the right-hand lane. I think that would have been the better choice. Because his Dagger Duchess ammo was already pretty low, so maybe I could have gotten like a ton of damage right there. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman right here and see what else he wants to do. Okay, he goes for Poison. I'm gonna go for my Ghost plus Little Prince right here. My Fisherman does pull that thing, and his Dagger Duchess has no ammo, so maybe he's a little exposed at the moment right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this Little Prince ability. I'm going to go for a Zap for the guards and just clean that up very nicely right there. I'm going to go for a Fisherman. He goes for an Evil Bomber, but I don't think that really matters because look at all the damage I'm getting with the Royal Giant. It's just going to absolute town, so that actually might just be game, dude. Perfect. Let's go for the next match. Here's the next match, and I got a pretty good hand, not gonna lie to you guys. So let's see what he wants to do here. I'll just go for a Zap. He goes for a Wall Breaker, not a Wall Breaker. Why do I don't know why. I just keep, you know, messing up the names with Wall Breakers and Bomber. I don't know why. I always mix the two words up. But yeah, I'm gonna go for my Electrosphere right here for the Bomber right there. And yeah, I'm gonna go for my Fisherman right here. See what else he wants to do. Okay, he goes for a Phoenix, totally fine. So let's see here. I'm gonna go for my Ghost in the back just to set up some defense. And I think what I want to do here is I want to cycle a Zap on top of the Phoenix, just so I can get to my EVO ZAP. Like, I'm already to my EVO ZAP, just like that, so I could probably make like a really good RG push with it. So yeah. Let's see. I think right here, I may just want to go for an E-Spear just to block a Bowler Shot. I'm going to go for Royal Giant just because I have a free Phoenix on the field, so it's like a pretty good play in my opinion. He's going to go and pop this Little Prince ability. I should get a shot though. Perfect. And yeah, I'm kind of just chilling, to be honest. Let's see here. So I'll just go for a Royal Ghost for the Little Prince. He goes for a Giants in the back, totally fine here. Let's see. Okay, he goes for a knight. That's actually really good. Forcing some extra elixir out so we can't, like, make a really big giant push, which is always pretty nice. So I'll definitely take that. I'm going to go for a Phoenix right here in the back left corner. And I'm going to go and pop this little Prince ability. Okay, he goes for a Lightning and an EVO Bomber. I'm going to go for my EVO ZAP immediately. And I'm going to go for an RG at 6 elixir because I feel like he's pretty low on elixir in general. Like, he was pretty aggressive. I'm going to go for my Fisherman just to kind of obviously, you know, preemptively like take care of the Guardian. And my RG is getting a good amount of damage right there. And my little Prince is taking care of that Phoenix, which is always pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to go for my Phoenix in the back here and kind of just reset a little bit. I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit. I'm going to go for an RG. And I think that's like a pretty good play. Okay, he goes for a Knight. I'm going to... Oh, wow. I'm going to go for a Zap. And... Okay, he goes for a Lightning too. This might be a little sketchy. I have to go for my Fisherman right here. He goes for a Giant. I'm going to go for my Phoenix right here. I'm going to go for my Royal Ghost. And let's see. I'm going to go for my little Prince. Okay, he pops the ability right there just to keep distracting my Fisherman, but it's totally fine. I should get a really big counter push off this though, not gonna lie to you guys. Like a really big counter push. I'm gonna go for a Zap just to protect my Phoenix Egg. Perfect. I'm gonna go for a Fisherman right here just to pull that Bowler. Okay, I'm gonna go for my Royal Giant. This might be a really good opportunity to push in. Okay, my Phoenix does absorb the shot, so my little Prince does stay alive, which is really good. My RG does get some good damage right there. I'm going to just completely spam him still. I'm gonna go for a Fisherman right here. I could just go for an RG, right? Look at his Dagger Duchess, has no ammo right now. There's nothing he can do, right? Like, this should be game. He goes for a Phoenix. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to EVO Zap that. That should be game, dude. Perfect. Let's go for the next match. Here's the next match, and let's see, I got a pretty good hand. It's like, okay, I'll just cycle a Zap, just to get to an EVO Zap quicker. He goes for a Bomber in the bag. I'll just go for, you know, my Ghost in the back here. Wow, what a weird expo. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is like so strange. Let's see here. And a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll just go for my Fisherman right here. And I'm going to go for my Electric Spear just to absorb the Mini P.E.K.K.A. shot. I think that's pretty nice. I'll go for my Zap as well for the Skeletons. And that should get a solid shot. One more? Let's go, dude. That's some really good damage. I'm gonna go for a Ghost because he doesn't have Mini P.E.K.K.A. in rotation and he has like no Dagger Duchess ammo. See, like he has to play a Tesla for that, dude. That is so nice. Yeah, he even knows it, bro. He even knows it. I mean, to be fair, he played extremely awful in single elixir. Like, who just goes for Expo immediately? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So he kind of did that to himself, not gonna lie to you. So yeah. Let's see here. Not gonna lie though, this basically already should be game. If I really want to, I could just play literally straight defense and just kind of stall out the timer, because if I play really good defense, he's not gonna break through whatsoever, unless he gets like a really cheeky EVO Bomber connection off. But other than that, it's like he really wouldn't be able to break through. So yeah, if I really want to play, you know, patiently and play for the win, I could just literally sit back and just, you know, defend. So, but honestly, that wouldn't be too like, you know, exciting of a match, I guess. So if he makes an error, I'll definitely take advantage of it and whatnot, and yeah. I'll go for an RG in the back because he just used Expo, so he can't really punish me at the moment. And yeah. Okay, he goes for a Tesla. He does have Evo Tesla because that little thing popped up at the top as soon as he played it, so I'm gonna go for a Ghost, and I'm going to try and predict his Mini P.E.K.K.A. with his Fisherman. I'm gonna go for my EVO Zap as well. And, yeah, looks like he didn't play his Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, now he played it. I'm gonna go for my Phoenix right here. My RG gets a really nice shot. And, yeah, so let's see. I'll go for my little Prince in the back, just play some more defense. I'm gonna go for a Ghost in the back. And, yeah. Alright, he goes for an EVO Bomber. I'll just take a Fireball, because why not? He goes for a Poison, so that's like an eye for an eye, I guess. I'm gonna go for a Fisherman in the back here. And, yeah, just keep playing defense. Okay, he goes for a Log. I think he just gave up right there. Yeah, he definitely just gave up. Cool. So, yeah, I think he understood that there was going to be no way to come back. So, let's go for the next match. Here is the next match. And let's see here. So, I got a pretty good hand. He goes for a Bomber in the back. I could just go for my Royal Ghost in the back. You know, it's honestly kind of like a little scary cycling Ghost, though. Like, when the game first begins, because I don't know if these guys have, like, Goblin Drill, and obviously it's, like, a really bad play. If they do have Goblin Drill, you just, like, cycle your Ghost because it's your best answer, so it's a little sketchy, but, like, if they don't have Drill, then, you know, cycling your Ghost is, like, a pretty solid play. So, yeah. I'm gonna go for my Evolve Zap. I don't know why I said Evolve Zap, bro. I'm gonna go for my regular Zap on top of that Phoenix. I'm going to go for my Phoenix in the back in response to his, pretty much. And, yeah. Okay, so he goes for his Little Prince in the back. Totally fine here. I'm just going to play some defense. I'm going to go for a Ghost in the back, kind of see what he wants to do, maybe get like a pretty big counter push and whatnot. I'm going to go for my E-Spirit. He does have Pump. I'm going to go for a Fireball. Yo, what if that actually hit the Little Prince, dude? That would have been so nice. That would have been actually so clutch, dude. I'll just go for my Zap on top of that. That should be a pretty solid defense. And now I have EVO ZAP already. So, yeah. He goes for a Giants in the back. I'm going to go for my little P in the back. Just play some defense yet again. Like, nothing bad should come out of this because it is single elixir, so I don't think he should be able to break through because, like, I have a pretty good defensive lineup, with that being the Little Prince, the Phoenix, and Fisherman combo. I'm going to pop this Little Prince ability. Okay, he goes for an Evo Bomber right there. Totally fine. I'm going to go for my E-Spirit right here just to, like... Wow, okay. Never mind. Let's see. My Ghost is doing some good damage right there, though. And, let's see. Okay, he pops the Little Prince ability. Pretty good play on his end because my Dagger Duchess is low on ammo, so I had to, like, overextend on top of the Guardian. And, yeah, so let's see here. I think I want to go for an RG at the bridge because I want to take advantage of this Phoenix. And not gonna lie, I was kind of, like, trying to predict him, you know, pumping up right there, but he didn't even do that, so, yeah. A little unfortunate. Okay, this is a little scary, but I do got the Evo Zap on hand, so I'm going to go for my Evo Zap right now. And, yeah, that is just so nice, bro. Barbarian Barrel and Log would not do that at all, bro. Like, that would have been a lot more tough to defend right there, but Evo Zap just pops off all the time, so I'm going to go for my Fisherman right here. Honestly, I don't even think that's a good Fisherman play, because I already had one. But, you know, his pump is so weird, dude. I'm not going to lie to you. That pump is so bad. I feel like that's the only play he could have done, but, you know, it helps me out, like, it really does. So, yeah. I'm going to go for my Little Prince in the back, just kind of set up some defense yet again. I'm going to go for my Ghost. I'm going to go for my Royal Giant, because his Dagger Duchess is pretty low on ammo. Oh my gosh, that is a perfect Fireball, too. Like, give me that value, please, dude. I'm going to go for my Zap right there. And, yeah, so I'm going to go for my Fisherman. I'm going to go for my Electro Spirit just to hit all those stuff right there, or all those things. I'm going to go for my Royal Ghost for the Evolve Bomber. Okay, he has 2 Guardians on the field. Alright. I think right here, I could probably just go for like an RG at the bridge because I have a Royal Ghost. I'm going to go for my Phoenix just in case he plays his. Just like that. Perfect. And making sure I DPS it down. That Fisherman actually just... Wow. It actually did really good right there. Honestly, I could, like, rinse and repeat yet again. There's nothing he can really do about it. And, okay, his Little Prince is kind of scary, not gonna lie. I definitely want to fall back a little bit. He even pops the ability right there, totally fine. Okay, he goes for a Giant. I'm going to pop this ability. I'm going to go for my Phoenix. And I'm definitely going to go for my Evolve Zap right there. And, yeah, like, that's a really good defense. I'll just go for an RG. He goes for an Evolve Bomber. I could just take a Fireball on top of that. Okay. Like, that's some good damage. I just gotta defend one last time, pretty much. I could just go for my Fisherman right here. I'm gonna go for my Little Prince down low. I'm going to go for my Little Prince ability. He goes for an Evolve Zap, totally fine. I'm gonna go for my E-Spirit, plus my Phoenix. I think I could just get away with Fireballing, right? Like, I think I definitely can. I'm gonna go for my Fisherman, I'm gonna go for my Electro Spirit, I'm gonna go for my Zap, and yeah, just another Fireball right there. Perfect, dude. This deck is so strong, so give this deck a try, guys, and let me know what you think about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more next time.